This shirt is dry clean only, which means it's dirty.
My clothes is dirty. Do you mind?
Yes, again.
Women remember everything.
I met this doctor that was telling me about that whole phenomenon of people putting things in parts of their body for pleasure and ending up getting them stuck. Things like light bulbs. And I've heard about this, but it wasn't until this particular conversation that it dawned on me how long you gotta be trying to get that out of your ass before you go for help. It's gotta be hours, if not days. Like, I don't imagine you're just like, oh man, light bulb won't come out of my ass. Shoot. Maybe I'll give the neighbors a call, see if they'll swing by. Like, I imagine you want to involve as few people as possible. You probably don't just pick up the phone real quick and go, Chris, man, it's Jim. Listen, I got a light bulb crammed up my ass. Yes, again. I was wondering if you could run me by the ER. Yeah, whenever's good for you. In fact, I'm gonna go outside now and wait for you on my hands and knees. You can't drive yourself. Not comfortably. And it's like, you get to the ER, probably scrambling for stories. You can't just go in and tell the truth, even though they know that you know that they know. Everybody knows what's going on. You can't just tell the truth. Probably like, oh God. Let's see. I was sitting on this light bulb. No. You know what? The kids leave things out all the time. I'm surprised this didn't happen any sooner. Okay, seriously? My ass is afraid of the dark.
Think about it. A simple date used to be like take a girl out to the movies, right? That used to be perfect because you're like, oh, that's not expensive. But have you been to the movies lately, though? Have y'all been to the $9.50 a pop in New York City? $9.50. That's $19. Ladies, let me explain. If I spend $19 on a first date, that ain't a first date no more. That is a committed relationship. So I love you. Shoot, second date, I'm asking you to marry. But movies, you should not have to APR finance tickets to get in the movie. And then you know, women, y'all like to cuddle, and my girl, she likes to cuddle and talk and kiss and her. At $19 a pop, we paying attention to everything that's happening on that screen. There ain't no interruptions. Every time she like, give me a kiss, I'm grabbing her head, girl, watch the movie. Watch the movie. You know what, get your number 2 pencil out, because I'm gonna quiz you when this movie's over. It's too expensive. So that's the best thing about being in love. You can split the bill. But I will say this, you know, the last thing I'll say, fellas, is that you don't win arguments when you settle down with a woman. You're not gonna win any more arguments. Women remember everything. Y'all remember, my girl knows stuff about me that I don't know. And they remember, and then they cut deep. They always feel like they can cut deep. You know, my girl, she cuts deep. She's like, you don't pay enough attention to me, Dean. You don't listen. You don't pay enough, huh? See, that's what I'm saying. You don't pay enough attention to me. You don't listen. You have attention deficit disorder. Whoa. You know, boo, attack my character. Don't inflict me with a mental disorder. No, you know what? And one day you're gonna have Alzheimer's disease. Wow. Whoa, oh, so what, ADD and AD what, I'm a robot, A2D2? Make up your mind. No, and plus, no, you're not gonna win this time. No, I can't get Alzheimer's disease if I already had attention deficit disorder. Well, why not? Well, put it this way. How can I forget stuff if I ain't never paid attention to it in the first place, huh?
You ever see something in your closet you ain't wore in a while? You be like, I ain't wore that in a minute. And then when you put it on and you realize why you ain't been wearing it. That's how I feel about this shirt I got on right now. I don't know if to let the sleeves down or not, I'm not sure. I'm lazy though, I get down to my last outfit before I wash anything. You'll see me in a club with a tuxedo on, just chilling. People like, where you coming from? I'll be like, home. All my clothes is dirty, do you mind, huh? Man, if you're close to 30 years old and you still live at home with your mother, move on out the house. Don't make no sense for no grown-ass man to be staying in the same room he was born in, all right? You go in this room right now, still got It's a Boy around the ceiling and still having sex in a race car bed. Just telling you about my life. I'm tired of men putting big rims on any kind of car. My friend picked me up from the airport about 2 weeks ago in a Ford Focus with 26-inch rims on it. We couldn't even turn. We went straight for 8 hours. I was like, drop me off, okay, please? I had another friend, he just got arrested for making phony driver's license. He was taking people regular pictures, putting them on a driver's license. I got my license back, I was laying down like this on my driver's license. He had a full body shot of me looking in the wind on my driver's license. I was like, what the hell I'm gonna do with this? Women, when you're pregnant and you having little girls, quit giving them old names, all right? It's a turn off when they get older. I saw this girl in a bar last night, 21-year-old, fine, man. I was like, man, you want a drink? She was like, yeah. I was like, okay. Oh, what's your name? She was like, Gladys. I'm like, ugh. I just can't imagine myself having sex with her going, you like this? Gladys.
Anyone see me on the David Letterman show? No? I know, man. Like 4 million people watch that show, and I don't know where they are. But I believe it's a good introduction for a comedian. You might have seen this next comedian on the David Letterman show. But I believe more people have seen me at the store. And that would be a better introduction. You might have seen this next comedian at the store. And people would say, hell yes, I have. This shirt is dry clean only, which means it's dirty. All right. Dry clean only, all right? All right, I'm ready to go. Let me get a sandwich. I think a rotisserie is like a really morbid Ferris wheel for chickens. It's a strange piece of machinery. We will take the chicken, kill it, impale it, and then rotate it. And I'll be damned if I'm not hungry, because spinning chicken carcasses make my mouth water. I like dizzy chicken with a side of potatoes of some sort. One time I opened up a yogurt and underneath the lid it said, "Please try again." They were having a contest I was unaware of. But I thought I might have opened the yogurt wrong. Or maybe your play was trying to inspire me. Come on, Mitch, don't give up. Please try again. A message of inspiration from your friends at Yo Play. Fruit on the bottom, hope on top. Oh, yeah. I can't wait till the set is over because I have a roll of lifesavers in my pocket and pineapple is next.